The year is 1912, a chilly April morning in Southampton. The air is crisp, and a light mist hangs over the docks, creating an almost ethereal atmosphere. The largest ship ever built, the RMS Titanic, prepares to meet her destiny. She stands as a colossal monument to human ambition and engineering prowess. Excitement hangs thick in the air, a tangible entity amidst the throngs of passengers. Families, friends, and onlookers gather, their faces alight with anticipation and wonder. The world held its breath, captivated by the audacity of this maritime marvel. The Titanic was more than just a ship. She was a symbol of progress, a beacon of hope for many. The Titanic was not just a ship. She was a floating palace, a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Her grandeur was unparalleled, with luxurious amenities that promised an experience like no other. She carried dreams of a new world, aspirations sewn into the very fabric of her being. Each passenger, whether in first class or steerage, carried with them hopes and dreams of a brighter future. First-class passengers, the elite of society, strolled her decks, their laughter echoing with the promise of a bright future. They reveled in the opulence, unaware of the fate that awaited them. Below, in the belly of the giant, hope resided in the hearts of the immigrants, yearning for a better life across the Atlantic. They dreamed of new beginnings, of opportunities that lay in the new world. The air vibrated with a peculiar mixture of anticipation and trepidation as the Titanic cast off. The ship's horn blared, signaling the start of a journey that would be remembered for generations. The cheering crowds on the quay dwindled, becoming distant echoes. As the Titanic moved further away, the reality of the voyage began to set in for those on board. The behemoth, confident and unstoppable, sliced through the waves, embarking on a journey that would forever be etched in the annals of history. The vast ocean stretched out before her, a silent witness to the unfolding drama. The ship's bow cut through the water with grace and power, a testament to the engineering marvel that she was. Every rivet, every plank, every detail had been meticulously crafted. Inside, the Titanic was a world of luxury. The grand staircase, the opulent dining rooms, the lavish cabins, all spoke of a journey that promised comfort and elegance. Passengers dined on gourmet meals, enjoyed the finest amenities, and socialized in an atmosphere of sophistication and grace. It was a voyage that promised not just a destination, but an experience. Below deck, the powerful engines roared, the mechanical heart of the Titanic driving her forward. The crew worked tirelessly, ensuring that the ship maintained her course. As night fell, the stars reflected on the calm ocean waters, creating a serene and almost magical atmosphere. The Titanic sailed on, a beacon of light in the vast darkness. Her silhouette against the night sky was a sight to behold, a majestic ship on a peaceful night voyage. Little did anyone know this tranquility would soon be shattered. The planned route across the Atlantic was clear, a path that many ships had taken before. But for the Titanic, this journey would be unlike any other. The captain and crew were experienced and confident, ready to face any challenge the sea might present. They had faith in the ship's design and their own skills. Passengers enjoyed the voyage, children played on the deck, and families spent time together, creating memories that would last a lifetime. The Titanic was more than a ship. She was a vessel of dreams. As the Titanic sailed into the horizon, the endless ocean ahead seemed to promise endless possibilities. The journey had just begun, and the world watched with bated breath. The first few days of the voyage were an opulent affair. The Titanic, a floating palace, offered its passengers a taste of the high life. Every corner of the ship exuded luxury, from the grand dining rooms to the lavish staterooms. The passengers, dressed in their finest attire, dined on gourmet meals prepared by world-class chefs. Days melted into a blur of extravagant meals, lively music, and endless entertainment. The ship's orchestra played enchanting melodies, filling the air with a sense of joy and celebration. Passengers danced and laughed, their worries left behind on the distant shore. The intoxicating thrill of the open sea added to the magic. The vast expanse of the ocean stretched out before them, a boundless horizon promising adventure and new beginnings. The gentle rocking of the ship and the salty breeze created a sense of freedom and exhilaration. But as the Titanic steamed westward, a series of ominous messages began to crackle through the wireless room. The operators, busy with the constant flow of communications, started to notice a pattern. Warnings of icebergs sent from other ships navigating the same treacherous waters began to pile up. These warnings, like whispers on the wind, spoke of icebergs, silent giants lurking in the ship's path. The North Atlantic was known for its hidden dangers, and the icy waters held secrets that could spell disaster for even the mightiest vessel. Captain Edward Smith, a seasoned sailor with the weight of countless journeys on his shoulders, held these messages in his hand. He was a man of experience and wisdom, having navigated through many perilous waters, yet the confidence in the Titanic's design and the pressure to maintain the schedule weighed heavily on his mind. He knew the dangers of the North Atlantic, the icy breath of the Arctic whispering tales of peril. The cold, foggy waters were a stark contrast to the warmth and luxury inside the ship. The captain's gaze often drifted to the horizon where the unknown awaited. Yet the Titanic, in all her majesty, seemed invincible. The ship was a marvel of modern engineering, a symbol of human achievement and ambition. Its grandeur and size gave a false sense of security, a belief that nothing could harm this floating fortress. The sea was calm, a sheet of glass reflecting the star-strewn sky. The night was serene, with the moon casting a gentle glow over the tranquil waters. It was a night that seemed to promise safe passage, a deceptive calm before the storm. Speed was paramount. Reaching New York on schedule was crucial for the reputation of the White Star Line. The ship's engines roared as it cut through the water, driven by the desire to set a new standard in transatlantic travel. The passengers, unaware of the looming danger, continued to enjoy the voyage. The warnings, though acknowledged, were not given the weight they deserved. The confidence in the ship's unsinkable nature overshadowed the caution that should have been exercised. The messages were noted, but the urgency was lost in the midst of the ship's grandeur. Perhaps it was the unwavering belief in the ship's might, the pride that blinded even the most experienced eyes. The Titanic was a symbol of human ingenuity, and its crew believed in its invincibility. This hubris, however, would soon be tested. Whatever the reason, the Titanic, like a moth drawn to a flame, steamed onward, unknowingly sailing towards its doom. The icy waters of the North Atlantic held a fate that no one on board could have anticipated.
The sea is calm, a deceptive tranquility that hides the lurking danger beneath, and the Titanic is mighty, a testament to human ambition and engineering prowess. We'll reach New York on schedule, no doubt about it. The confidence in the ship's capabilities is unwavering. These warnings, they seem cautious at best. The belief in the Titanic's invincibility overshadows the caution that should be heeded. The journey continues, with fate waiting silently in the icy waters ahead.
April 14th, 1912, a date that would be etched into the annals of history, remembered for the tragedy that unfolded on that fateful night, a night of deceptive tranquility. The ocean lay still, a mirror reflecting the vast expanse of the starry sky above, giving no hint of the impending disaster. The icy Atlantic air was still, the sea eerily calm. It was a night that seemed almost too perfect, a serene facade hiding the lurking danger beneath. High above in the crow's nest, two lookouts, Frederick Fleet and Reginald Lee, strained their eyes against the darkness. Their breath visible in the cold night air, they were the ship's first line of defense. Their task was vital, to be the eyes of the ship, to pierce the veil of night and spot any danger lurking ahead. Every shadow, every ripple in the water was scrutinized with unwavering focus. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. The night was not just dark, it was a cloak hiding the perils that lay in wait. The binoculars, vital for spotting distant obstacles, were locked away, their whereabouts unknown. A critical oversight that would soon prove catastrophic. Armed only with their eyesight, the lookouts scanned the horizon. Their eyes, though sharp, were no match for the vast, dark expanse of the ocean. The vastness of the ocean, the limitations imposed by the darkness and the absence of crucial tools conspired to create a deadly situation. The ship sailed on, unaware of the silent threat that loomed ahead. And then it appeared. A shape in the distance, darker than the night itself. It was an ominous silhouette, barely discernible against the inky blackness of the sea. An iceberg, its massive bulk hidden beneath the waterline, a silent predator lying in wait. The lookouts' hearts raced as they realized the imminent danger.
Iceberg, right ahead! The urgent cry pierced the night, a desperate warning that echoed through the ship.
But it was too late. The ship's fate was sealed, and the calm, moonlit ocean would soon become the stage for one of the most tragic maritime disasters in history.
Hard to starboard, full speed astern. The ship can't withstand this kind of damage. We need to prepare for the worst.
As the Titanic collided with the iceberg, the crew's valiant efforts to steer clear were in vain. The iceberg tore through the hull, causing irreparable damage. Despite their expertise, the officers and engineers knew the gravity of the situation.
We must stay calm. There's no use in panicking now.
Panic began to spread among the passengers as the realization of the disaster set in. Margaret Brown, known for her courage, tried to keep the spirits high, urging everyone to remain composed. The icy waters of the Atlantic began to claim the ship, minute by minute. The Titanic's sinking left an indelible mark on history. It wasn't just a shipwreck, it was a turning point. The tragedy led to significant changes in maritime laws, ensuring that such a catastrophe would never happen again. The legacy of the Titanic is a somber reminder of human vulnerability and the relentless force of nature. Even today, the story of the Titanic resonates deeply. It is a tale of hubris, courage, and the fragility of life. The echoes of that fateful night continue to be felt, reminding us of the lives lost and the lessons learned. The Titanic may rest at the bottom of the ocean, but its story remains forever afloat in our collective memory.